Information and opinions expressed during the related show are those of the show personalities and guest alone, and not those of Vic Canellis Media Group, its parent, affiliates, or stations. VCMG Live is not responsible for any content, information, or opinions expressed. User bears full responsibility for their reliance on such content, information, or opinions.
Welcome to the JayCee Driesen Show. I am so excited to be here with you, sharing what I love. Yes, each week we're going to talk about music, laughter, life. You never know what you're going to get on my show. Surprise guests, live performances, and more. So, on with the show. Welcome everyone to the JayCee Driesen Show. Sit back and relax. Why do birds suddenly appear every time you are near? And just like me, they long to be close to you. Why do stars fall down from the sky every time you walk by? And just like me, they long to be close to you. On the day that you were born, the angels got together and decided to create a dream come true. So they sprinkle moon dust in your hair, of golden starlight in your eyes of blue. And that is why all the girls in town follow you all around the town. And just like me, they long to be close to you. Woo! Decided to create a dream come true. So they sprinkle moon dust in your hair, of golden starlight in your eyes of blue. And that is why all the girls in town follow you all around the town. And just like me, they long to be close to you. And just like me, they long to be close to you.
I am so excited to be here with you. Let's talk. Bring it to the table. I want to talk about music. I want to talk about life. I want to talk about love. I want to hear what you have to say. Do you have any questions you want to ask me? Let's do this. And you know what? Don't forget to tell me what your pet peeves are. We all have them. I know I have mine. I want to hear what yours are. So, It's all about you. In the Tea with JayCee.
Welcome back, everyone, to the JayCee Driesen Show. I am so thrilled to be here. Happy February. I cannot believe it's February 1st. Wow. January was like that, right? Snap of a finger. Went so fast. And I'm so thrilled because we have a live audience here today. Yes, live. They're not dead. They're live. Hello, let me hear you. I have got New York in the house, baby. Yes, all my friends are here from New York. I am so thrilled and so excited. We are hopping on Symphony of the Seas on Sunday for the JayCee Driesen group cruise. We waited. It's been a year in the making, getting everything together. And you know what? Like that. Here it is. It's here. So, you plan. It's like Thanksgiving dinner, You prepare and you make so much food and in 5 minutes, it's gone. You eat and you're done. So my question to you, though, is with going on a cruise, it's like, you only have a certain amount of days. How is it that you know exactly what to pack? I mean, that's the big thing. Like, how many pairs of shorts do you really need? How many pairs of pants do you really need? Can you wear, like, the same pair of pants, like, a couple of nights and then just switch your shirts around, so that you can cut down on all the stuff that you have to pack? It's not happening for me. I have so much clothes. I pick out something. I'm like, okay. Now I'm doing 2 shows for my group on the trip, so have to have fancy stuff, and then you've got your dinner stuff. You got to have nice dinner clothes, right? And then you have your stuff during the day. Okay, that you can cut down a little bit on that. But do you change your clothes like 3 times a day when you're on the cruise? Well, I do. Probably you don't, but I do. I know it's crazy. But I have so much clothes, it's like I'm planning on bringing this, and then I'm having trouble because it's like I want to leave that, but I need to take that. So I have 2 more days to put it all together because we're leaving Sunday, and and I'm just so excited. I can't wait. We're going to have such a blast. And tomorrow night, actually, at Les Sorel in Boca, 6020 North Federal Highway, is like the pre-cruise get-together. So we're going to have dinner, and I'm going to be singing from 6:30 to 9, which I'm very excited about. Les Sorel is like the #1 place in Boca. That's the best Italian restaurant, most authentic Italian food. And Louisa is a doll, and she is the owner. If you would like to come make a reservation and join us for our pre-cruise celebration, just give Louisa a call. Tell her you want to sit near JayCee because it gets so packed. I mean, crazy packed. But we have such a good time. Yeah, so anyway, so I'm excited about that. We're already planning 2025, the next cruise. Yeah, so I'm not sure if we're going to go on Royal Caribbean this time. We may pick Carnival, the new ship, Carnival Celebration. We're thinking possibly a Norwegian. I don't know. Prices have gone through the roof with these cruises. Really, really insane. But I always work my hardest to get you the best deal ever. We give you group rates, and that's with my travel partner, Susan Bernstein from Travel Direct. So don't worry. We'll figure it out. And before you know it, I'll be posting when the next cruise is. We're looking at March of 2025. So I'll keep you posted. Okay, so one of the other things I wanted to talk to you about was last time I didn't get the opportunity to tell you about a pet peeve that I have. We have our little segment about pet peeves. Well, so this is really what's been on my mind, okay? Again, it's all about cell phones, okay? Now, why is it that when someone uses that auto text where they talk into their phone, okay, and they use the microphone, it records everything you say. So don't you think it's a good idea, though, to go back and see what it says to make sure
it really heard you, okay? And it's telling you the right thing written down. Why is it I have to decipher what is said on a text? So please do me a favor. Doesn't this bother you? It drives me crazy. I sit there and go, I don't know what that means. I have to go back and forth and figure it out. It drives me nuts. So here's my suggestion. If you're going to use auto text, great. But just go back and read it before you hit the little send button on the end. You know, that little arrow that says send? Read it first. Okay, so that's another one. That's one of the things that drives me nuts. And then, oh my God, this is another one. The speaker on the phone, okay? Now I understand some people like to have the speaker on. I get it. But do I have to sit and listen to your conversation everywhere I go? I'm in the supermarket, you're walking down the aisle, and some woman is talking to somebody else on the phone. You could hear her 5 aisles away. I mean, come on. You're in the doctor's office. You're not even supposed to use your cell phone, and the speaker is on, and they're going on and on and on, conversation. Everywhere you go. It's unbelievable. Walmart, oh my God. Marshall's, you're online at Marshall's. I can't tell you how many times. And you know what? You look at these people. It's like you want to say something. It's like, should you or should you not say something? That's the question. Do you say to them, listen, can you take your speaker off? You know, it's very irritating. You know, I don't know. I just don't know anymore. The cell phones have gone crazy. You're driving in your car. The guy's doing 30 miles an hour in a 65-mile-an-hour speed limit. And you know he's on the phone because he can't drive and talk at the same time. I mean, it's enough to drive you crazy. So the cell phone, where were we before cell phones, right? Crazy. Okay, so that's just something that really bothers me, and I'm glad I had to get that off my chest. Aren't you glad I got that off my chest? Anyway. Aren't you glad, guys, that I got that off my chest, right? Doesn't that bother you? Yeah. See, everybody feels the same way. But the thing is, do you say something? That's the question. All right, so we're moving on. Okay, we're done with the cell phone bit. Okay, so now I want to tell you about some upcoming events. Very excited. Oh, but you know what? Let me tell you what happened last Sunday. I performed at Temple Anshai Shalom in Delray Beach to a full house. We had such a good time. I just want to thank everybody again for coming out and supporting me. Oh, it was such a great show. And yeah, I do a show there pretty much every year. So we're already working on one for next year. So I'm very excited about that. But so Les Sorel is going to be tomorrow night, February 2nd. And then I'm there again in the month of February, which is going to be a Wednesday night, February 21st. So I hope you all come and join me on that night as well. And then Pizzeria Sophia, which is located on Atlantic Avenue in Delray Beach, that place is just, it's so much fun. I do a brunch on a Sunday once a month from 12 to 2. I call it the Streisand and Friends brunch. We have a good time. And the thing is, we wanted to try something different. So February 18th, I'll be there for my Sunday brunch. But Monday, February 26th, it's going to be JayCee Music Under the Stars. We're going to do outside, and we're going to call it, you know, at the piazza, because it's beautiful outside. The lights are all lit up. There's tables, and it's going to be 7 p.m. to 8:30. No extra charge for the show, my friends. And that's the same thing at Les Sorel and Pizzeria Sophia. It is complimentary show with your dining. So really, make a reservation. Every place gets sold out in like 5 minutes. So go on my website, look it up, and you'll see all the information. So I hope to see you there. That's really important, you know. There would be no show without all of you. You realize that. So I'm grateful to all of you, and thank you so much for all your support and all your love. And we have new things on the horizon always. We're always working on lots of new stuff. Freddie is in the house, and Freddie is always working on new stuff. Right, Freddie? We're always working on new stuff?
We're always working. This is the second month of the year.
I know,
And
right?
we're a little late. We got to get going.
We're a little late?
Party time is over. Tell me about this cruise that you're going on. Will you be the entertainment on the cruise?
I will be the entertainment for my group on the cruise.
For your
So
group?
my private group, yes.
On the boat or off the boat or both?
No, only on the ship. And actually, it's going to be in Dazzles, which is on deck 8. And I'll be performing there on the 5th and the 8th of February. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm excited.
We had some new guests that were here doing a prior show, and they were here, and they have to go pick up their kids, and they wanted to hear you sing, so they're creeping out the door little by little and says, she's pretty good.
Aw, isn't that sweet?
And they had never heard you before.
See that? Isn't that nice?
It is nice. And
There's
you're pretty
always
good.
something happening here at the studio. It gets crazier. There's people all the time coming and going. It's like a revolving door here.
We need a bigger boat.
We need a bigger studio. Yeah, we do. We need a bigger stage. We lots of big things here, right?
We do. We're working on it.
We're working on it. So that's good. So always working on bigger and better things. So I'm happy, I'm happy I'm singing. That's the most important thing for me. So I'm going to do that in just a few more minutes and do some more songs for you. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and then I'm going to be right back. And I don't want you to move from your spot. Stay right there.
Le Sorel Restaurant, home of the authentic Italian tradition, offers a large menu that consists of seafood, steak, homemade pasta, brick oven pizza, and homemade desserts including a wide wine selection. We also have the best bar in Boca Raton with delicious cocktails, homemade limoncello, cappuccino, Italian espresso, brandy, and other specialties, open every day with a lunch and dinner menu. For more information or to make a reservation, contact lesorelrestaurant.com or call 561-235-5301.
Enjoying the JayCee Driesen Show? Take a piece of me wherever you go. From t-shirts to hats to keychains and of course music, my CDs. Visit my website, jayceedriesen.com. That's JayCeedriesen.com. Or you can email me at jcreview@AOL. And don't laugh, I still use AOL. It's jcrevue@AOL.com.
Hi, we are back. If you need to reach me, contact me on my website, jcdriesen.com. JayCeedriesen.com. And now, back to the show.
Hi, everyone. We are back. And you know what? You never know from one minute to the next. That's life. That's life. That's what all the people say. You're riding high in April, shut down in May. But I know I'm gonna change that tune. When I'm back on top in June. I said that's life. And funny as it seems, some people get their kicks stepping on dreams, but I don't let it get me down. 'Cause this final world, it keeps spinning around. I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a queen. I've been up and down and over and out, and I know one thing. Each time I find myself playing flat on
of quitting, baby, but my heart just ain't gonna buy it. And if I didn't think it was worth one single try, well, I'd jump right on a big bird, then I'd fly. I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a queen. I've been up and down and over and out, and I know one thing. Each time I find myself laying flat on my face, I just pick myself up and get back in a race. That's life. I tell you, I can't deny it. Many times I thought of cutting out, baby, but my heart just ain't gonna buy it. And if I didn't think it was worth one single try, I'm gonna roll myself up in a big ball and that's life. Thank you so much. One of my favorite songs that was written by Michel Legrand is this one that's coming up now. If only we could keep the music playing forever and ever. Yeah. How do you keep the music playing? How do you make it last? How do you keep the song from fading too fast? How do you lose yourself to someone and never lose your way? How do you not run out of new things to say? And since we know we're always changing, how can it be the same? And tell me how, year after year, you're sure your heart will fall apart each time you hear his name. I know the way I feel for you is now or never. The more I love, the more that I'm afraid that in your eyes I may not see forever, forever. If we can be the best of lovers, yet be the best of friends. If we can try with every day to make it better as it grows, with any luck, then I suppose the music never ends. And no, the way I feel for you is now or never. The more I love, the more that I'm afraid that in your eyes I may not see forever, forever. If we can be the best of lovers,
hold on. Oh, say goodbye to radio. Goodbye, radio. And Facebook friends, hold on. True oldies via VCMG, right? Goodbye, radio. But you guys.
Thank you for watching the JayCee Driesen Show. I had a blast. I hope you did too. Let's do it again each week. Like I said, you never know what we're going to talk about, who will be here live in the studio, what song will I sing. I love you guys. See you next time.
The opinions
The snap of a finger. To all my friends out there, where would I be without you? So here's a little something by the Beatles. There are places I remember all my life, though some have changed, some for better, not forever. Some have gone, and some remain. All these places have been moments with lovers and friends. I still can recall. Some are dead and some are living, but in my life I've loved them all. But of all these friends and lovers, there is no one compares with you, and these memories lose their meaning when I think of love is something new. Though I know I'll never ever lose affection for people and things that went before. I know I'll often stop and think about them, but in my life I love you more. I love you, my friends. Thank you so much for joining us on the JayCee Driesen Show. I hope to see you guys again real soon. Stay safe, stay healthy. Thanks to the production team here at Brooklyn Cafe Studios, and of course all of you. I love you. There'd be no show without you. I'll see you next time, everybody. Good night.
Thank you for watching the JayCee Driesen Show. I had a blast. I hope you did too. Let's do it again each week. Like I said, you never know what we're going to talk about, who will be here live in the studio, what song will I sing. I love you guys. See you next time.